Welcome to FX Mentor US, and in this video you are going to learn about the special price action support and resistance strategy that I personally use for my own trading. So first of all guys, let's get started, and first of all that's my request that you guys must be using the Hikanashi candles because they look more good and convenient as compared to other candle shapes that are available in the trading view. Okay, so this video I will not take your much time because I'm going to tell you each and everything in a very straight manner. So we have the words support and resistance. So support is the something where we can say that in simple words that buyers are coming into the market. So for example, let's say from here we are into the downward trend, and then we have assumed that here the buyers are coming and you have taken your entry and it has already went up, right? Okay, so once you are up, then you have feel that the Hikanashi candles are turning red and the market is going down like it happened on gold. Then you can say that resistance is a something that where the price is likely to fall down, right? Okay, now I'm going to tell you that how actually the price action traders check the support and resistance and what they actually call it with a real name, right? Okay, so for example, let me have looking at the opportunities. So the first key point that I am going to highlight to the beginners: never look at your charts like this in this format. This is a very big picture. So for the price action traders, you always need to look at the things like this, because you want to get a more view of your screen instead of looking the things on a bigger picture, right? Okay, so when I have zoom out my chart, then guys, look, one thing is very clear. From this box I will took a rectangle. Okay, now look at this area, what this area is called. This area has two names because if you look at here, at this point the market has already a jump. If we look at here to here, then you can clearly see that the market went up to here. Okay, the second time what it happened, from the same level the market is pumped up, right? Okay, so let me delete that line, let me use the other one. Okay, so for example here you can see from the same level the market again pumped up. It means that we can watch these things, we can keep in mind these things by watching the history of the trading market, that from this particular level. So basically these levels, this is, we called it as a support, that here the market has received the support and it went up, and in other words we also call it as our order blocks. So order blocks is the area where you need to take your buy and sell positions. So I will tell you about the strategy later on, that how I personally do and personally deal with it, but right now I'm going to show you that how things are working. Okay, now let's talk about the resistance order blocks. If you look at here guys, you can see that why the price on gold 15-minute is rejected from this level, because in the past we have a very good price that was denoting us that the market can go down, and similarly when the market reaches here you can see a clear drop on gold 15-minute because it was respecting the support level, resistance level, and it has also respected the order block as well. So guys, what to do when the order block gets a break? So for example, let's say if we say that slightly the market has moved up and it has break the order block and candles closed above, because in this situation that you look here, you cannot see the candles were closed above the order block, but in this situation let's assume that the market has break the order blocks, it went up. Now I'm telling you another thing. So first of all, slightly the market will come down like this. Okay, so might be it is going to touch your order block as well, and might be it is going to touch the halfway. After going up, then it will come halfway down, and then what will it will happen, then when the order block gets break, then it will straight go into the upward side with a very good bullish moves, right? You try to understand that once the order blocks get break, once the resistance get break, it doesn't mean that you need to immediately enter into the trade. Let it make a little bit slight correction, and then when it will come up, then you will be going with the flow of the entry, and your entry will be much better than all others, right? So this is all about the concept, but let me show you more order blocks and more support and resistance levels that we can choose for our trading. So for example, if we look here, if I pick the rectangle here, look, another order block and another support level here. Clear? Let's move over further chart so that we should not stick on our chart. Okay, so here we have a break of the order block, but later on the price was rejected very well, and it's again back to here. So if you look at the other order blocks, if you look at here, we have small order blocks here. Okay, and look, small order blocks here, and then the price was bouncing up, one time bounce, second time bounce, and the third time that was a very good bounce. Okay, so let's have a look on the other pairs like Euro USD. Okay, now look at here how well it has respected the resistance levels. Okay, now let's talk about the entry. So once you have a rejection, once you are into the resistance, you can see a green candle pushed up into the order block, into our resistance level. Then how to take your entry? You should at least wait for a one candle on a 15-minute or whatever time frame you are using, at least 1 hour Heikin-Ashi candle to turn into red color for the sell entry. And in case of the buy entry, for example, let's go back. So for the buy entry, at least you should be waiting for a one decent bullish candle, and the Heikin-Ashi candle should be green, and then go for the entry. This is all about the strategy of support and resistance levels, and I have also given you extra knowledge that these are called our order blocks. And the third concept that I have given you, that always look at the market on the bigger as on the smaller picture like this, so that you can cover up the whole data, because sometimes it happens that maybe this order block is going to happen here. So you need to look at the things not into the wide way, into the you need to minimize the things so that you can look broader. Okay, at last guys, I have a request that if you want to support FX Mentor, join the best broker. The link is given in the description of this video. I personally use it, and there is a big announcement that I am going to take the price action coaching sessions. Right now my subscribers on my YouTube channel are 2,500, so that's a challenge that those who are watching this video complete the $5,000 5,000 subscribers, and then I will be taking few members into the free coaching session. I will give you my personal coaching by myself. So please make sure that you must subscribe FX Mentor US, and thank you for watching this video.